Chaos here. Up against a Nectar. Nectar gives us what now? Just something, but I forgot what it was. Boon level up in rarity. On our primary attacking. Is it a level? Like a palm level? Or is it a rarity upgrade? Up top somewhere, right? It's not shown in this buff bar. Single palm. Yeah.
Might as well.
I'd like to do that still, but I don't think it's as good as a chaos upgrade here. Chaos upgrade super early is helpful. Alright. Extra resources. Extra backstab damage, quite a lot of it. Or we could reroll. I feel like backstab damage is pretty good on claws, since you do a lot of dashing through them. Kinda like it. Good talk, chat.
I see no reason not to make it so.
Brimstones.
I don't know why I used the plural there. That was only one.
That's something.
Brimstone. One. I don't know. Maybe re-rolling for the boon rarity one would have been nice too. Just trying to think how we're gonna scale on these stupid gloves. Did I miss? I didn't. Yeah. Oh, even flow. What I mean about our damage already not scaling for shit though.
For the mirror.
Oh. Alright. We want Ares, not Zeus, right? Okay, if we had to choose between Zeus and Artemis, what are we likely to get? Crits off Artemis, maybe? I don't know what Artemis gives us. We don't have to combine it with Doom, but I think Artemis gave us crits. I think it's Artemis here. Oh, support fire would be good. Since we are attacking non-stop. Yeah, I could see Artemis. I think it's better than Zeus here.
It's that damn wretched sneak.
Only took like a quarter of our life pool instead of like normally half.
You every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore.
Alright. Dash strike deals more damage. Call. Pressure points. I think we reroll this. X's strike, X's attack. What is dash strike then? Is that... Oh, it does tell me. It's the X one.
Hey, got anything else?
Special is stronger with 20% chance to deal critical damage. Aid. Crit. So we missed on this. Okay with pressure points. To get her boon, we have to take something like Deadly Flourish, but I'm looking to put Ares buff there if I possibly can. Don't really want Artemis Aid, but Artemis Aid is the other one that will unlock Artemis Duos. Do I care about Artemis Duos? I really hate this one. Although maybe it's just a safe long-range attack.
On the prowl.
All right, Palm or HP.
What's your rush there, boy?
Got their attention. That's that.
Oh, as high as I want to bring that. Ugh, third crystal reward or mirror reward feels bad.
Dust. Sure. What?
I do not think so, boy.
Where is this one left? Must be like 10 crystals all by himself.
All mine. Veiled in darkness.
Like I mean, this gives me like 10. The chest gives me like 100. It's just such a different value. Like one is actually worth my time. One is total crap. Like compare that to like I mean, I guess that's what the other mirror bonus is giving me, is less of that crap. But mostly you get the options, right?
On my authority.
Gold. Dude, we just are not hitting them right now. Right now we are getting that full punish. Another weak resource.
Lucky find. That one. Where now?
Doesn't impact hammer rarity, so I don't think it's waste this. I actually stood in the path of that thinking it would deflect. That seems good. Ah, dude. When using attack or special, you're sturdy. God, no, if only that were all it took, I would fucking wade down into my sewer right now and go rat killing. Speaking of rat killing, we saved a bunny today, accidentally. We're doing yoga downstairs in our basement, and then I kept hearing these weird noises during yoga. It almost sounded like noise in the pipes. There's like a well, there's a little like window well in our basement, you know, where they cut away some of the earth and give you a window, but it's kind of under the ground. And there was a little baby rabbit that had trapped itself there. I suggested pouring quicksand into it and walking away, but my wife insisted that we save it. My attack makes me sturdy. It's kind of interesting. This is a tough one. I don't know, chat. Which of these do we take? Feels like this helps deal with the fact that we're gonna be standing in melee getting wrecked. The range combo's better with deflection. You guys are boring. I want to build the invulnerability build where I can just spam X in melee range. What is with these rewards? Holy crap. Can we get something that doesn't suck? Already seems unnecessary.
Charon's shot.
No, not unnecessary.
Should help keep me going.
Tempest Flourish. Your special deals more damage and knocks away. Super bad for us. Your cast deals... Okay. Your attack and special are stronger the first 5 seconds. I think we take Flood Shot. And bemoan our fates. We could reroll too. Hydraulic Might doesn't trigger duos, right? Are there any Poseidon duos we give a shit about? Poseidon duos. Looking at Artemis and Ares. Your cast is a pulse that deals damage foes around you. That's kind of interesting. Fires Flood Shot. Poseidon. Duos with Ares. And duo with Athena is Unshakable Metal. Requires Flood Shot, Aid, Flourish, Strike, or Dash. Well, actually, both of these are okay. We're going to take this. Change our cast into something we don't care about. Yeah.
Let's make some waves.
I also want to buy this for HP. I don't think so. Yeah.
Tisiphone.
Oh fuck, I have to fight Murder Girl with this shit. I hate fighting this girl with melee. Tried to cast her twice. Unsurprisingly, we lost a life there. We're nowhere near done. Yeah.
Did Malpham shudder?
Last time I claws and deflect, I literally just hit her, lost 20 HP, and killed her in seconds. Maybe I should have done that. I felt like I played that smarter as melee, but maybe not smarter for our actual abilities.
Okay.
Groves are 2 out of 4 good for us. Alright, we want Zeus, Artemis, Ares. Yeah, one of those. Yeah.
Should help. Up we go then. Clear.
Now we gotta punch Hydra skulls to death. Feels kind of bad.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Where did we get? I heard ding. Where's my fish? Hey, where's my fish? I heard a fish ding. You want to see fish that I'm missing?
Hello, coin.
Okay.
More spreaders. These fists are going to do the talking soon.
Chaos Gate.
Time to collect.
Up against 2 more. Being higher rarity next. Is actually pretty relevant to this run. The tough one. Kind of like the next 2 rarity ones being good. You guys think chaos or rarity? We have 777 kilobits per second to make that decision. Yep, we also cost us 22 HP to go to Chaos and debust the next 3 fights. May or may not be bad considering we're not using the attack key. We're only using the attack key and the dash key at the moment. Rarity. All right. Tough one. Rarity, Eurydice. Yep. Fucker pods.
Welcome. Don't let Orpheus get into too much.
2 random boons. 4 are level ups. Next 3 boons you have upgraded rarity. Nice.
You got it.
Why did that get stronger?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Well, see ya.
Because I have one? No. Wasn't it always 3? Maybe it was always 3 and I just never read it. I mean, it's probably our first time encountering her. It would be nice to have some sort of rider on our attacks, huh? I mean, I don't want to be greedy, but this damage is not exactly awe-inspiring.
Got him.
I just walked out of the shadow. It's hit me anyways. I hate that unit.
first, Riches.
Gold. Feels bad. Alright, we got Athena or Ares. That's kind of rough because I'd really like Dash Deflect. We can get other rider attacks. We can get weakness on Aphrodite or hangover on Dionysus. You don't have to go Ares. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted Doom special. Gotta get some damage. We're not gonna scale.
Hit me if you can, Witches.
No, don't challenge them to hit us. They will hit us. See how they hit us? I saw how they hit us.
Bye now, ladies.
I sense so much death at the gates of your father's realm of late, my kin.
I haven't talked to you much, Ares, because you're normally trash. Your special inflicts doom. Your dash creates a blade rift. You become a blade rift. And don't have to play the game anymore.
More bloodshed then.
Now I gotta use the special. Now I have to hit 3 buttons. I was happy with my 2-button run. Healing hidden in here? No, it's more. This is these rewards have been really bad this run. Rip.
Bone Rakers.
Death defied on a Bone Raker. An elite enemy? Wait, just kidding. Non-elite enemy. Do I even want to why do I care about this? Why do the special's not even fucking AoE? Why do I care about the fucking applying doom? There was some reason I wanted to do it. Why am I still taking damage? Right, because this unit. God, I hate claws.
By my birthright.
Remind me why I'm playing claws.
Got it.
Sort of hatred for myself. I believe I have bought the Western myth of salvation through suffering. My belief is if I play claws long enough, my internet will come back to a reasonable amount of utility that I can actually, stream. Just give up Hermes. Feels bad. All of our decisions have been miserable.
I have to pick a side.
Alright, what's her ability? Athena's is the inbone, which isn't that bad. This one's... I don't know what Artemis's is. I'm sure it's really annoying. Alright, your dash strike deals more damage. Haha. You take this. Haha. After you deal a critical strike, another one is marked. That's okay. What is my previous existing Artemis one? Our cast one, right? You could re-roll this, look for a boon. We took 3% global crit. So we didn't actually take the ones that enable her boon yet then. Took pressure point, I see. Does Hunter's Mark enable her her boon? Her duos? We have 2 rerolls. I might just reroll here anyways. These don't seem particularly relevant to what we're doing. I don't like Artemis's aid, and Hunter's Mark is okay, but Hex is right. Our crit chance is pretty low.
Something else.
There's support fire.
I thought we were on better terms.
Had to choose. Time to win her over.
See how I took damage while I'm dashing? I really wish I wouldn't have to do that. Again. About to die.
Dead.
We've better things to do, I think.
Dash deflects. Talk. Alright. Do we want Hermes or a shop? A shop might make us survive. Hermes might make us win. But filthy. Surely winning is predicated on surviving. No. Not losing is predicated on surviving.
You're pretty close with Kate along.
Alright, so we just have to beat Hydra on 34 fucking HP with the melee.
Attempting to leave Asphodel of late, Bernie.
He's good. You know what I just stood in for like 10 seconds? Lava. Unimportant. Nine off the wave attack. Deflected that one accidentally even though I didn't see it. Alright, 7 HP remaining. We haven't got to phase 2 yet, which is the harder part of Hydra. Alright, phase 2 Hydra. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, that's close to the build we want, honestly. Like, getting the Hermes dodge there was great. We just needed it earlier. It's just so fucking hard to keep any life total up with this, because you don't have any range and any defensive stuff.
How could Lerny do this?
I'm up. Oh, hey,
Alright. Advance our dating scheme on whatever his face is.
Achilles.
They have not earned the right, lad, nor expressed any desire to exist here with the rest of us. Your father has assigned them to specific roles that suit their dispositions.
That's what I was afraid of. You know Achilles' reason.
There has to be a
Artemis arrows
Does.
hit for 12.
Producer.
Is not exactly hard, but I take your point that when we attack a lot, having rider effects are good, for sure.
Finally returned.
I'm gladdened that my...
Still going on.
That's why he's stuck here, huh? The hellish one.
Alright, what do we have unlocked?
Nix, this may...
The three fates are my daughters, yes, my child.
At least we got a fish.
Here's the latest catch, chef.
Mission accomplished.
Always a pleasure. What's up for barter?
I normally like this deal, but we're actually needing gemstones for something. Gemstones will get us, whatever that is. Or diamonds, rather. Oz was Zeus attack, probably best attack. Maybe. I just don't feel like that scales for Kesh, right? The issue with that is it doesn't scale past the Zeus damage, and the Zeus damage is not that impressive to begin with. I was really hoping Doom would do something for us, but it really didn't. The special Doom was really bad. Disrupts the flow of my attacks, leaving me big holes in my deflection while doing fuck all. Scales with his passives. It's interesting. I think we're going to try this run again. Since we didn't even get through Hydra. Question is, what do we want to start with? I think we're staying away from Ares. I kind of want to get all the riders, which would be Zeus plus Artemis plus Athena. Athena's our defensive stuff. I feel like I have to build defensive on this before I build offensive on this. So... on Fist is a no-brainer. See, I don't agree with that at all. Because there's a bunch of little rider effects you can do. Okay, think about this. Ready? Okay, let's use our brains as a community right now. We're all gonna take it, rub really hard on the temples, try to get the blood flow stimulated in your head so the brain works. If you need to, smash your head against a rock a little bit, like shake it up a little bit, get the creative juices flowing, and think about the fact that there's a shit ton of riders that all apply on the same spot, right? Deflect on attack, very powerful. Since you are spamming the fucking X key with this stupid claw. Lightning off Zeus, the one that chat thinks is a no-brainer, is certainly okay. It's a small amount of damage that doesn't scale and doesn't have range that requires you be in melee contact with them. It's okay, it's not great, it's not bad. You're not AoEing, so it's not particularly efficient there either. You can have the Artemis buff, which does the exact same amount of fucking damage, I believe, as the Zeus one. Maybe it's less, maybe it's only half, but is ranged and home in and doesn't require that I be in range with the next target that I'm doing damage to, which is kind of nice. You can apply Doom. You can apply the Hangover debuff, which is a stacking dot off of a very rapid attack that has a secondary effect that you can get off the same god that spreads it around to other people. You can apply Weak and then have extra damage to Weak. I mean, there's a bunch of different things, right? Deflection attack, you'll never have damage. Yeah, that might be the issue. Maybe I just need deflection dodge and then have the attack. I've also messed around with Ares as the blade rift for the dodge, because it feels like a lot of the times I'm just zigzagging with claws, right? It's zigzag behind them, punch them 3 times, zigzag behind them, punch them 3 times, zigzag behind them, punch them 3 times. In which case, like, it felt like blade rift might do something, but it really didn't. Select attack is an attrition build. Select attack is trying to survive in fucking melee range. I don't think it's about... I don't know. Maybe we just can't scale damage with that. I'm gonna go Artemis again. But my point being that, yes, on one sense it makes sense. On the one hand, it does make some sense that that you want to have damage on your claws. True, but there's a shit ton of ways to get damage on your claws, and there's not a lot of ways to survive in melee. So if I have to focus one or the other, it feels like focusing survival is better. Charge shot, dash strike. I really don't like dash strike. Do all of these suck?
Deadlier than ever.
Look at the range. Feel the pain! Oh wait, he's outranging me. Alright, so we took the worst one. Let's get that off our bucket list. 10 damage to show how bad that was.
Looks like a good spot.
Got a fish.
Now. Looks like a knucklehead.
The modifiers might be high, but isn't dash strike base damage 10 on this fucking build? I hate dash strike 2 Kex because when I dash as part of my attack, it leaves me not able to dash as part of my defense. Ready? I don't know. I kind of hate dash strike. Okay, +1 option's nice.
Which path?
Artemis versus... Wait, didn't I take Athena? I didn't accidentally force Artemis, right? Shit, I forced Artemis. Meant to force Athena. It's just a restart? Might just be a restart. I mean, I'm happy to take the secondary rider effect that doesn't take my attack. The arrows one is actually pretty good, right? Because it doesn't take my attack buff, but it also gives me something really important.
Hey Zagreus, good luck out there this time.
If we get it.
How about some other boons instead?
Can you even get support fire right off the bat? Yeah, I think this is probably an immediate restart. Alright, so I just want to see if I could do dash strike.
Alright.
Yeah. Need one of the buffs first, apparently.
Chaos.
This was bad.
I've returned.
So we don't want to be here on this run. We want to restart this run. How do I restart this run? Start and then press quit. Okay, let's just try this. But even the combo, so let me see this. If I punch him once, it's for 15. 56. But my combo is 15, 15, 15, right? Combo, it's, you know that. Yeah. We're gonna give that one up. We took the wrong things twice. Too bad. I mean, in some sense, like that's the ideal sequence, right? We get a hammer into a early chaos is a really nice sequence. Just had the wrong fucking thing equipped.
Let's see here.
It's supposed to be Athena.
Do your worst, father.
And we got a fish. There's another fish here, though. Another hammer. Seed's the same? Interesting.
Fixed up. Not yet. I know you're out there, fish.
Wait, what?
Latin.
I didn't think I got... Oh, dude, I looked away. I read chat at the exact... Not the exact second I pressed the button. I read chat at the start. I didn't think I started the fishing sequence. So I just hit the button again to start fishing. Alright, it's fine. One failed fish. It's not the end of the run yet. Just tried to dash strike there and failed it. Maybe I'll end up loving dash strike because I dash a lot. Maybe. Have to get +3 dashes probably.
Which path?
No knucklehead for us, Rip. You'll see normally when I fish, I stare intently at the screen because that's how you fish in this game. Which is, imagine, just the opposite of real fishing, right?
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see.
So tempting to pick that up. Alright, we're not going there. Where's chaos? Lies! There's no chaos! Destroy all the pillars.
Nix's power.
Dude, what's with all this shitty openers? Oh, dude, more garbage. More garbage. Feels bad. I want my chaos start from last time. So now chaos is up against 2 alternatives, which kind of sucks. It's probably going to be a good one.
Nice.
Aphrodite versus chaos. Bad rolls here too.
I can take it. Master Chaos, I've returned.
We are the sum.
Additional dash strike damage. I think that's okay. A good roll for the boon that gives us increased rarity.
Very well.
Ooh, we gotta bribe this guy.
Ahoy there.
I don't think
Hey, sir.
percent modifiers on a 15 damage base attack is that relevant, chat.
Sisyphus, I've meant to ask. Where are you getting all this stuff you give to me?
Oh, well, you know, I have acquaintances amongst the locals here. Try to be neighbourly with everyone is all. No worries whatsoever.
Cheers, mate.
Why can't I bribe him? I don't understand. He's the last one.
Baldy, I'm Zagreus. Good to make your acquaintance. Okay.
I think he likes you.
Yeah, but he's the last one I need to max. Alright, talk to me about companions here. How do I get companions? I feel like I've been kind of blindly going with chats telling me to bribe them. Talk to them more? Like how many? Really? Because I feel like I've talked to them a lot.
Think you'll go all the way this time?
I'll break you again.
Am I even using dodge strike? Like I can't even tell if it's actually triggering.
Done all to pieces.
Is this one of the ones that unlocks her alts, her specials? Is this the meter? Flourish, Frost Strike, Dash. God, her ult is just so trash. I mean, what else am I going to use it for, right?
Thanatos.
I have returned. You look like you could use a hand. Who wants to be the first to die again?
Not me.
I can't tell if this is doing any extra damage.
You die next.
Let me know, chat.
Right.
That settles that. You held your own out there. Well, I'm off.
Yeah, might as well.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Now to collect. Colorful.
Yes, colorful is how I describe these buffs. I would describe them colorfully. Because they are trash.
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Not things I want to upgrade.
Kieran's shop. Thank you, mate.
This is Athena. Yeah, I don't know. Sure-footed's okay.
No thanks.
I don't even want this build, but what else am I gonna take?
Duo power.
Hey. Any cash sitting around behind in these urns? Nope. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Murder.
The chamber.
She just eats my ult when I teleport and she doesn't. Alright, we gotta get down to these minimal death defiances as soon as possible.
Peace to Tiffany.
Where do you think you're going?
What do we want now? Zeus?
You know exactly where.
Honestly, what do we want right now? We were gonna build something, but I've already forgotten what it was. It was Athena plus Ares? Zeus? We gotta get an attack rider, which presumably is Zeus. There are other ones. Dionysus, maybe. Zazus, that's a thing of the past, isn't it? Alright. Ares on attack and Doom image on attack. Can you stack those? She must be able to. Meter is great with fists. Why? Why would it be, what's helpful about Demeter with fists?
Okay. Could use the extra coin.
Do I also sell this aid? Aid is trash.
I'll just go on up.
I do think that healing one's very good. I don't think it's very good for the fucking fists. Hermes is nice.
Got to hold nice and still. You're mine. A Slavag.
What do we want off Hermes? Dodge? I mean, I want dodge.
Why, thank you.
I know you're kind of an... Anyway, bye.
Do you know why I never take this? Because it never sounds good to me.
How about some other boons instead?
Yeah, I was looking at this. The 10-second dodge, 30% dodge boost after. It has like hyper sprint. It's okay. I want to try this. I really want to build a dodge build with this, right? My ultimate goal is to never have to move away from pressing the attack button with fists. Alright, what do we want here? Better rarity on the next boons? Probably.
Do one thing for me, hun. Make sure Orpheus knows I'll be right.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Nectar.
Sure thing, hun.
Why, thank you.
Gold.
See
Rip.
you again.
Take care, yeah.
Coming through.
You know what would have been really nice on Hermes? Would have been 2 more dashes. Almost forgot about that. I think I recall seeing a chest. No, it was this. Okay.
The witch's circle.
It's a hard fight for claws. God damn. You know, what the fuck am I gonna do with it? I don't have any ranged attacks.
Witchcraft.
I wonder, nephew.
Your attacks emit chain lightning when you damage a foe. I mean, that's what we want, right?
Is my hair sticking up?
Alright, Dionysus over there. And that's it.
Steady now.
Hey, man,
Your cast lobs it. Festive Fog is okay for our cast. Less damage. The dream of pressing attack. Tell me what damage resistance is. Is this a reduction in damage incoming or a reduction in the incidences of damage? Do I take 80 out of 100 or I take nothing out of 100 20% of the time? Don't tell me the math is the same. I understand. I'm asking the question. Damage reduction. Oh, I forgot which fucking... The problem is I have the wrong, I have the wrong cast ability. I don't have the triple cast, which is actually really good with this. Because they don't... It changes them from something you have to collect. This is timered. It's missed him like 12 times despite being on top of him.
Gemstones.
I don't know how much damage I took there. Was either a really clean fight or not, and I didn't notice. I guess these are okay. Thank you, toaster oven. Death is just a door. Not to be confused with death is just a dwarf. Is what I thought you said initially, which I'm like, unique wisdom. Alright, do we want to sell anything? I don't think so. Maybe? I guess we could at least look. Nope. Nope. Possibly? So scaling this is reasonable. I don't know how much it scales by. Probably not that much. I just want another boon, honestly. Yeah.
No need to thank me, mate. Cheers, mate.
The riverboatman can.
Your special is stronger and can deflect. Am I using my special at all? I'm not. Death Defiance makes you impervious for 3 seconds. Reduce damage from foes 10%. Wait, was the other one a 20% reduction? And this is just a 10%? Wasn't the other one... What did the other one's wording say? The other one was worded differently, right? The other one was when? 40%. Do we want to re-roll these? What else are we looking for off Athena? I think we have what we want off Athena. We're looking for duos, right? Does Athena duos do anything for us? Let's take a look. Lost damage reduction 5%. Can't be stunned. I think this is probably fine.
Should help keep me going. The power of the gods.
Actually, that was quite a big upgrade. 18 to 19. Alright, Hydra time.
I have longed to hear the sound of your hiss, Lerny.
Couldn't figure out what I was seeing. we not get the next phase? Did not.
Like that.
Oh, wrong button. Why is the screen so blurry? I thought it would be nice to add a retro feel to my streams for the next some period of time. Basically, I'm in a new location, and it's been really fun. Yeah, the things were comboing nicely there. Dionysus stun plus lob plus buff off the winter thing. The only nice thing about that winter thing is it takes for fucking ever. So presumably I get a fairly... Is it after cast or is it after it finishes? I guess I should know that. After using it, it's 10 seconds. Okay. Alright, what do we want next? Only open for Zeus and Dionysus boon. What does the Zeus and Dionysus boon do? Is that worth summoning? Festive Fog also deals lightning damage periodically. Right? That's something we care about? Next fight is kind of an annoying fight. It doesn't seem bad. Wouldn't we just rather have Artemis arrows? I guess we don't have Artemis first part. Gonna make me do it, aren't you, chat? Alright, problem is we don't have Artemis 1, I think, is the issue, right? We just have... Where did bronze get? That's Athena. What am I doing here? I'm trying to look at my bonuses. That's Dionysus, Chaos, Athena. Don't know. Possibly. Who's this? Dementor. We had picked up from Dementor if we had forced Dementor anything we wanted. Dementor combo. Question mark? Zeus or Athena. Athena's the life regen, which we've already sold. Zeus is the jolted status. Jolted status does not expire on enemy's attacks. That'd be interesting, but we don't have static discharge on Zeus yet. Yeah. I would like to see that at some point. Jolted seemed like an interesting status effect. Alright, let's take a look what's available here. HP items for next encounters seems good. Okay. Oh, Demeter. Dementor makes more sense. Like, you'd be demented if you want any of those fucking bonuses. They're all trash. Helps me remember how bad they are.
Time to pick a fight. Going in.
Yep.
The heart of the underworld.
Do what you think is best.
I really like 2 more dodges on this build. Oh, really like 3 more dodges, but I'll take 2 more dodges. The fucking butterfly up, gotta be careful. Oh my god, it's very far away. I mean, no one's complaining about the Zeus damage here, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't think the Zeus damage is nice here, it's just that there's a lot of things that stack with fast attacking. I can't get to it because it's cheating.
What do we have here?
Pomegranate level.
That nectar also amplified one of my
Divine Dash +1 level, amazing. Exactly what we took that for.
That does not belong to you.
Come and get it. Think you can stop me? One's rearming.
That was not worth it.
Peace and quiet.
There's Dionysus, who we summoned. Versus Hammer.
Good enough.
I like keeping chat guessing. Thanks, Kex.
I got a favor here I mean to ask. Could you maybe persuade the Lady Demeter to ease up on the whole not let anything grow thing she's been going on about?
I dare say, my Lord Dionysus, that partaking of less wine for some amount of time might do you good.
Oh, yes.
Your casts blasts an area. Freezing festive fog that inflicts chill. Or 20 life gain. And we get a nectar. And the nectar upgrades one of our things into a vicious cycle. This is probably worth it, right?
2 for 1.
Oh! So cursed by chaos. Feels bad. Okay. Checking how that feels. Feels good. Less good when I have chaos curse, but still good.
I can use this.
Alright. Max HP. Pretty bad. Ah, Zeus!
You and me, butterfly ball.
Shit. Didn't realize what I was fighting. Wish my fucking ult made me invuln. The skeletons hit me a lot. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, assuming he'd have turned around when I was hitting him, and he didn't.
That's better. Butterflies better stay away from me.
So this makes our cast really good, but we can't spam our cast.
Thanks, family.
Alright, can we cast it yet? Is Chaos still fucking my cast? No. This is a win? Ha! You underestimate me. I kind of want to upgrade this now a little bit because I want to cast that more. Fish, I guess. Was there a fish? I heard a sound. I don't think it was a fish sound. Where's the fish? Oh, it's right there. Fine.
Here's something to remember, fishies.
Ah, chat, what would I do without you? Have less fish and more wins would be terrible.
Fish. Looks like a clam.
She won't win. No. It doesn't have a big enough radius to do anything. It does cast a lot faster though, holy crap. I like how that's not even noted. It's not even mentioned on the card, I don't think. Which one even does that? Dude, I kind of wish I'd taken the lightning one almost. I wanted to see what the double combo did for that.
Over there. Delicious.
It does mention that? Doesn't mention it if you don't read it. That's what I'm getting at, you know?
Trespasser.
You lot, huh? There we go. What else?
Don't currently use special. That's an interesting thing. Okay. Now we can punch from even further. Lord Hermes, give me your buffs.
Out of my way.
That's a lot more damage, doesn't it? Oh no, he probably took trap damage.
Damn it, one's come back. You wanna die again? That one's regenerating.
I promise you it's not. You hit me from there with what?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your special is 12% faster. No. Your god gauge fills up automatically. No. Okay. We like more rerolls. Yes. You can see how fast I can read there, by the way, Nobu. Like the instant I saw that it was there, I'm like, we're taking that. Also, the way I process those, I read them in a top-down order.
I can't. Nearly made it. Who else?
I'm annoyed. I thought I could dodge that. I want more Zeus buffs right now. Athena. I do not wish to keep it. Do we want Athena right now? What is Athena gonna give us? Duo buff of some sort? Don't we have like a shit ton of duos already? We already have 2 duos. What else could Athena give us? Give us that healing one again. And that is basically it. We have brilliant. Do we do it? We don't have brilliant repose. Is that reading Artemis or Athena? Bows. The dash does count as a deflect, yeah. You get exposed. I do a fair amount of backstab damage.
Just what I need.
Alright. Your special is stronger and can deflect. No. It's okay. Take Brilliant Repose for the boss. We have Reflect on Dodge.
Mm-hmm. That boon got better, huh?
That feels a little bad. No, I don't know why I didn't. I don't. How do I tell which pomegranates give me a choice between 3 and which gives me just 1? Because I don't think I'd have bought that if it was just a random one. The slice is random? I see. I did wonder why the graphic was different. I didn't really put it together that it might be because it was different.
I swear I'll get you yet. Almost enthusiastic audience. Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall
Just jumped into it to try to avoid the other attack. Third time OBS has done that to me today. Okay. Alright, I got the pause off. The question is, can I unpause without dying? Nope. Not doing shit to damage this guy, are we? Any chance you could die, Minotaur? No, you're gonna break my thing first? What an ass. Okay. Also, don't I have a cast? I've been using that a lot. Second pass. Fight's hard for me. You die. No. Moving away from my damage. Thanks, Nobu, for the gift of the sub. But it's rough. It's also, there's a lot of, I didn't realize how bad it was until I was doing this right now. There are so many effects coming out of this. Between the deflects, that, like, I'm not seeing for shit what the other guys are doing because there's so much shit just shooting out of me. I guess we did it, but it took us to Dust Door for that. Did we kick the regen one? Do we have the regen one again? I've forgotten. Thought we had it. Where do I see my duos? No regen. Ice Wine, Feast. Oh. Anyways, we'll see. Yeah, I did sell it. I remember selling it. I thought we got it again though.
Keepsakes hold power. So close. Good.
Okay.
I've reached the surface. I'm rich.
Another Hermes buff over there, but that's the only one. Feels a little gypped there.
If I were a Satyr-sack, where would I be?
We're hoping for a Zeus boon here and did not get it. Athena gets us nothing. Dionysus gets us anything? Don't know.
Check this way.
Reroll the trail rooms. How? I don't think I can. Trial rooms. But I don't think I can. You type trail. But I didn't screw that up. You screwed it up. I think the reroll is based off of a thing I don't have. I have the ability to reroll individual boons, not the ability to reroll which boons spawn. See, I'm not even very impressed with those double duos. Like, do they do anything?
Tasty, sort of. Payment in full.
Where's the old cash flow?
This blasted place again.
Dude, where is my heal? There. What I mean, it just sucks being melee here. Lost to Death Defiance. What am I even trying? I'm trying to do that. Failed at it 3 times. Okay, that was fucking brutal as melee, the Satyr. Special Flicks Hangover.
To my health.
Have increased range. Yeah, barely. Still a fucking melee attack. But I lost. That means I lost 200 gold going into that room. Like, for no gain. That feels really bad.
That's a bite. A scuffer. I bet it's in here.
And it gives me 40% damage increase off what?
How's that?
This is a little bit longer than I was giving it credit for. I don't think I upgraded my mental kind of status on it since I got it off Chaos. I've been trying to be point blank with it. Exposed. Yeah. I promise you, chat, it's even less fun for me. Promise. Sorry, guys. Work in progress figuring out what the fuck is going on with that. How does it work? Is it always the second rare you take fills you back up like this?
A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound. Enough of this place. Oh, Cerberus.
Did not pan out. Flip. We're working on it still. I haven't given up on that. I don't know if it's worth taking this here. I think any damage taken here is bad for me. That one is a... Alright, I'll give you the brief rundown on the OBS bug. Alright. Some time ago that started. Somewhere around probably December. Maybe January. Tried what we knew, what it could be. Couldn't find anything. Posted on the OBS forums. OBS forums said, run a bunch of memory tests. So we ran a bunch of memory tests. Memory tests were fine. Some of the other things they suggested were run some CPU tests. CPU tests were fine. Reported that back to OBS. OBS said run some different memory tests. One of the memory tests found some instability with one of the CPU tests found some instability with the CPU. My CPU is an AMD CPU, so I went for the tech support through AMD. AMD had me run a different series of CPU tests, claiming that the CPU test that OBS asked me to do was not one they recognize. And to be fair, it's a prime number generator, essentially. So it's okay if they say that, you know, hey, we'd rather use actual benchmarking tools for this shit. Said, your CPU has no problems. Okay, now we're at an impasse. OBS says it's your CPU. The makers of my CPU say there's no problems with your CPU. Now we can't fucking go anywhere. So I've got a friend helping me run down some more stuff with that. We're at the point now, we're at the point now where we might have something going forward, but it's kind of slow and not particularly great progress. So I don't know where the fuck to go with that. That shit is so far over my head, it's not even remotely funny for the OBS crashing. I don't know what generates it. I get Windows event logs from it. We've been trying to use those to run something down, but it doesn't really tell me enough to do anything on it, actionally. Yeah, both officials say nothing's wrong. Yeah, exactly. This is why every time I have tech support like issues, it's just like I just want to sit there and be like, it's so frustrating because it's like I need all of this shit to work, and I rely on a number of software and hardware things that all have to interact, and if they aren't interacting, it's a huge fucking problem. But you kind of get stuck on it, right? And the AMD people was kind of a pain to deal with them initially. Like I initially got a very good tech, and I wrote him a big fucking. He's like, you know, we had a conversation. He was super helpful, and then I wrote him a big follow-up email. He's like, yeah, because I'm like, I went through a bunch of stuff with already memory and CPU testing, a bunch of benchmarking and testing for stability issues. Can I give you the results of that? And went through all the different things I did and why. And then he was like super helpful for like 1 second, and then all follow-up emails were from different people from AMD's customer support. Every single one was from a different person who just basically told me nothing of any use whatsoever. So I don't know what the fuck to do about that either. Do we want gold? We can't get 500 gold for that. If we get 30 more gold, we can get a Hermes buff. I think that's worth going back for. We'll hopefully get 30 gold out of the Athena, I think is what we're going to do here. So I don't quite know where to go from there for that. I just took that. Why am I not cured? Lost life there again.
Should I take the trade?
Over 500 gold now, though. I did not forget. You want to consider that throwing that at him? That'd be too bad. Hidden poison. I never know how much of those ground things actually impact me. Sometimes I seem to not be poisoned standing in it, and sometimes I do seem to be poisoned. I feel like I can dash across it and I'm fine, but I can't. That one looks like it poisons me. Kind of a nasty room, huh? Thanks, Lockdown, for the 49 months.
Your wisdom guide me.
Now, I'm not sure it was worth the amount of HP I traded for that, but... Never this boon? Why?
I'll take this one.
You're well familiar with my...
Damage. Survivability. Running around. $12 extra HP.
Should come in useful.
It's 37. No, it isn't. You get half of your life respawning. It might be currently at 37 because of that, in which case it's 18. I don't know that we beat him here.
The principles.
You don't get your full 25 on Death Defy. That's my point. So right now I'd get percentage. I would get, so the HP it gives you to your current HP is a percentage of your current. So I would get one, you know, I'm at less than 1% HP. So I'm going to gain nothing out of that. I'm going to gain maybe 1 HP picking it up. And then it gives you half of your death restores seem to give you half of your total max HP. So if that thing gives me 25 HP, then I get 12 and a half. If it gives me 37 HP, wait, why would it ever give me 37 HP? It doesn't do 25 now, chat. It's percentage. It doesn't do that, Kex. It doesn't give you just 25 HP. I'm almost certain it gives you percentage HP back. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Anyways, find out next run. I thought it gave percentage, Niablis.
Nice night, no?
It grew distinctly.
You know what'd be really nice right about now would be that healing thing we sold.
This everlasting winter, it's her doing, isn't it? Why? Don't.
Then you are ignorant. Keep it that way with her.
Resist is not good. That means I'm using resource. Dude, I wish I could hit with this fucking cast every once in a great while. Targets, like it's kind of weird, like it like almost auto targets, but doesn't quite. I think I'm just taking acorn damage here.
Blast you.
I'll send your wretches back where they belong.
You waste your strength.
Can't hit the fucking cast to save my life, though. Forgot I have range again. Tried to veer into that to knock them back. Yeah.
Oh, last chance.
He immediately hits me again. Feels really bad. Spent a lot of time avoiding being hit there. Being a little too timid, I think, with my attacks.
Observe.
The problem. gonna die to the incidental shit.
You run from this.
Oh no! God, he did warn me he was gonna do that. I didn't really buy it.
Enough of you.
Not exactly taking a lot of fucking damage here, is he?
Fall, I said.
Gotta get in for a couple of the melee sweeps after. How did that do damage to me? What's hitting me there? That was pretty close. I just took 40 damage at the end there, not really realizing that I was taking damage. 2 skulls blew up, it looks like, right at the edge of the radius. Yeah, I think we had that most of the time. That was okay. So the problem with all of my attacks is I spend so much time just hiding there. I wish we had a way to do damage there.
Welcome to the house.
Close. Feels bad.
One of the fright.
I don't wish to.
Feels bad. A little timid at the end there for fighting. I think I should have tried to get some punches. I don't know exactly certain in the sequence where I'm supposed to be hitting him. But it's got to be somewhere in that sequence. A lot of time hiding behind pillars.
I always meant to ask.
Oh, why?
It certainly paid off.
I saw you too.
You offer something.
You know exactly.
That's somehow reassuring.
Yeah, we'll test that in game. I see everyone linking that. Yes, they think
I come to you bearing a
that food works. We'll see. Alright, we're at enough for the renovation.
What's on the old exchange? Fair and square. Let's see that nectar. I'll take it. Here are your keys.
I don't know what that resource does yet.
Too pricey for me.
I assume that thing stays, right?
Approved. This ought to make the lounge a little more presentable. Until Cerberus wrecks it again.
There's an animation associated with each one. Feels fucking bad. Okay. And where am I? I'm still in lounge.
Contractor, work approved. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming. Contractor, I have another job.
Someone want to link him the bitrate command. Thanks, Kix. Added chairs.
How about this, contractor? A serviceable rug for a serviceable lounge.
Added a rug. Amazing, what a game. This is what you love. This is what you play a game for. Is that a repeatable?
Let's go with this one then. The lounge's regulars might like this rug, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Here are the gems. Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use. Very nice.
Did they just throw this in to troll me? Alright, hold on. Before I continue down this extremely exciting route, what does it say for this? Employ the house contractor to help renovate the lounge. House contractor. Lounge.
Work approved.
Museum rug.
The rug should match the lounge decor.
Sanguine rug.
Here's the fee. I think this rug's really going to
Sanguine
tie
of-
the room together.
I don't think sanguine's a color. But I'm no expert. Display meets cured of the curse of the living.
Here's the commission. A fine display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.